This is the Be-Cuzz show. Oh, crap, I forgot to pat down my hair. Is my hair good?
I would almost pat it up more. You don't want to...
Look at that. I got some sticky ups. Back
Isn't that a good thing?
I don't know.
Like pieces? Having some
We're just
pieces
going.
up?
We're just going.
The lady at the pharmacy had the same pen as me, and I got really excited. She's like, I love this pen! I was like... like, this is good. I feel good vibes from her. Like, I feel good energy. So...
Welcome back, everybody, to the brand new, rebranded Be-Cuzz show. It's been 7 months.
Has it been that long?
It has been
It's actually been 7 months.
legit months.
You were gone.
I was gone for 3 of those 7 months.
Welcome back, Eric.
Woo! I'm back in civilization. If you don't know me,
Which you probably don't.
You probably don't. I was tree planting in northern BC for the past 2.5 months.
Is it 2.5 months?
Yeah, I was living in a tent for 2 months and 16 days.
Which would be like my living like personal hell, because that's literally like, no thanks.
Yeah, I mean, the tent was the easy part.
Yeah, I bet the working part I would suck at too, though. Everything, just being outside.
Yeah, if you don't know what tree planting is, I highly suggest you Google it, because I'm really bad at explaining everything and anything. So, tree planting is basically logging companies cut a piece of land, and then they contract these reforestation companies. Yeah. So I was working for one of them, obviously, and then we have to go and replant whatever was
How many
cut.
companies are the like there?
There's a lot.
There are.
Like, more than I thought. Like 10?
See, I'd picture
12, 15?
like 2 like different separate like competing companies or something.
There's a lot. And like the one I worked for was a smaller one, so we only had one camp. Other companies have like multiple camps.
Do they get like more bougie stuff?
Not necessarily. It depends, really.
Like
I mean,
actual, like,
the one trailers.
Does anybody have trailers?
Some people bring out trailers to camp.
Oh, that'd be way better. That's when you could probably convince me to like stay.
Some people like have custom trailers that they've like decked out, and then
it's like a home, basically.
Yeah, it's
like
just
my
a home.
Away from home.
And yeah, we have to go replant. We work 9 to 10 hours a day in the burning hot sun and the pouring rain, planting trees, one tree at a time.
Yeah, no thanks. No, thank you.
It's a party, let's just say. No, it's not a party. I lied. It's awful.
But we also talked about how you completely missed out on like news.
Oh yeah. Okay, when you're out in the bush, I mean, we got days off, and when we had our days off, we'd go into town and, you know, leech off of the Tim Hortons Wi-Fi, but I just would never look at the news.
So you didn't have any like data or anything?
No, I mean, some people did, but I didn't.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of nice though to be disconnected for a while.
You know, I probably like that. I need that probably.
Yeah.
So.
It was good. I mean, you missed out on like a lot. It felt weird not knowing what was going on in the world, because like, you know, when you're in the city, you're so connected with the news and everything's in your face.
It's almost too much, though, because you always think you're like, it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
All the time, you're like, it's the end of the world now, because you just always are hearing, like, so many million scary things all the time. Like, I remember even as a kid, I'd be like, it's the world's ending.
Yeah. And then when you're out there, it's silence. Literally silence.
That would be weird.
It's weird. I mean, it's definitely an adjustment, but it was an adjustment coming back here to Edmonton.
Yeah. Having to be back in the city.
You know, after I got back, me and Allison, my sister, we went to West Edmonton Mall, and it was so crowded. Like,
did you wear a mask when you were there?
No, I don't think it's
mandatory
in there.
Yeah, I don't.
I didn't see any signs, and I'm fully vaccinated.
I think some stores like will suggest it, but I think like actual like malls you don't have to wear a mask. I didn't wear a mask at Southgate's.
No. When it was so crowded, and I had like literal like almost a panic attack, not quite, but I was getting very like overwhelmed, and it was so stimulating. I was like, what is this? Why are there people?
Yeah, well, especially because we were like had a lockdown just before you left.
Yeah.
So you were literally like not around
people.
Anybody.
So I went from not seeing anybody for like a year, and then not really legitimately not seeing nobody for 2 months.
So you're like in like shock almost.
Yeah, it was like,
that's
what do they call it? Culture shock?
Culture shock, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Bezos. You didn't know that he went to space.
I didn't know he went to space till today. Before we were recording.
I thought that he would know because like everybody posts about it and there's so many memes. I'm gonna show him the picture of his
I'm
rocket,
nervous.
and I'm gonna see what he thinks of it, because I mentioned it and he had no idea what I was talking about. Here. This was his rocket.
Who designed that?
I don't know how.
Somebody said, this is a great idea. We need to build this right now.
Oh my gosh, I actually, like, when I saw it, I was like, that's real?
I think it's probably fake. Fake news.
We could decide that. I feel like as the people, didn't they decide that the moon landing was fake or something?
I don't know.
That's what, like, people were like...
The people, like society as a whole just voted.
They were like, yeah, no, that's a
No.
conspiracy.
Do you think the moon landing happened?
I think it happened.
I think it happened.
There was a race, though, between them and Russia, right? That
Yeah,
was, like, the
space
whole
race.
thing. So then they were thinking that the States, like, faked it just to, like, win.
I think they win.
I think so, too, because after that...
That's a lot of money to fake.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't think the States would...
I mean,
they do
it is
weird
the
things,
States.
but, like, the States does do weird stuff, but... I don't think that they faked that.
Maybe.
I'm very impressed with it. I mean, I wish they would do it again, but they don't see the point now.
They're going back
They
to
are?
the moon? Yeah.
Oh, my dad told me there was, like, there's no point there.
I mean, there is no point, but China wants to go back to the moon. So that's why the States is going back.
Yeah, they're like, well, no, like...
We gotta go.
They're like the person that has to be, like, first for everything.
Mm-hmm.
But they also have to have the last comment or something.
Right,
Like, the
yeah.
last word, they're like, no.
But. It was
Yeah.
But.
But, yes, that's basically America.
Merca.
America.
This guy.
That's scary. I was like, oh. I don't think we've really ever held hands.
It's like.
Like this.
Yeah.
My
This,
hands are so much bigger than yours. Wait, not like lengthwise, but
I don't know.
mine are just really fat, and I have really short fingers. I've always had fat hands, even when I was thin. It's like my hands are always like chubby.
Huh.
I had chubby feet.
So, when this episode goes up, we're gonna post something on our Instagram story where you guys get to name Mr. Tortoise. We don't have a name for him because we are very uncreative when it comes to names.
Yeah.
So you guys get to decide, and we'll choose the best one. And we will name
Seriously,
it.
like, okay. Speaking of names, this is something I've been wanting to talk about for so long, is, like, how people, like, our generation, more so mine, like, how they name their kids. And it's, like, Oakland, or, like...
Oakland?
Yeah,
Is that a
I've heard-
city?
It is, and I've heard, there's Oakley and there's Oakland. There is somebody that named their kid
Huh.
Oakland, and I swear that's true. I will look it up. There was a name I can't remember right now, but it was like 5 different girls named their kid this name, and I can't think of it now. It's gonna bug me. It's gonna drive me nuts because there's like, and they like thought it was such a creative name, and then like 5 girls within the same year named their kid that.
Wow.
To be fair, my child's name is Gabriella, but
Yeah.
what else was I gonna name her?
Name, preferably a name that starts with T.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Terry, Terrence, Theodore. It's not like cool though.
No. I don't know any T names.
I know, I was like, I almost said text. I was like, textile.
Texture.
Tantalizing. What is
Tantalizing?
it? Tantalizing. Apparently English isn't my first
Yeah.
language.
T names. Google them. Send them in. We need them. You got them.
Please,
Please.
please.
Thank you.
This will make our day. It'll be lovely. So, do you have anything else to tell me about your trip? Did you make any cool friends, like lifelong friends?
Hopefully. I mean, with tree planting, we're like, the people that go tree planting are very spontaneous and don't plan out their lives. So, like, it really, like, it is really hard to know if they're going to come back next
Like,
year.
how old were, like, a lot of the people? They're all your age?
Yeah, so 18 to, 30, mid-30s. Literally everyone. Like, more on the younger side of things.
Yeah, I was
like
gonna say, like, their early
18
20s.
to, like, 23 is the
Yeah.
most common.
I was gonna say, because it's, like, people that, like, don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, so they just go tree planting for the summer.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I don't know what to do. Couldn't find work here. So I was like,
Just
I'm gonna up and leave
You're like,
right now.
Peace out, Edmonton.
Literally, it was literally a month when I, like, cut this out.
You're allowed to mess up, man.
It was literally a month before that I got hired, and then I left a month later. Usually, people.
You didn't even have to. Then you didn't really plan it.
No, it was very spontaneous.
I guess I didn't even know that you were going, and then they're like, yeah, like you're like, yeah, I'm leaving to go tree planting. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I was just like,
I didn't
what?
tell the majority of my friends that I was leaving. I just
like,
kind of
okay.
left. It was fun. I don't know. I felt.
I was
freeing.
offended, but
You were?
No.
Okay.
I actually wasn't. I don't take a lot to heart. I do, but not that. I do take a lot of things. Like somebody could like look at me different, and I'd be like, I'm like, they want to kill me or something. I'm like, they hate everything about me. I'd be like, they think my face is weird. Like I'll just be like, they're like, I could like walk past somebody on the street and I'm like, that person hates me. I just know it. Like I just know they have a vendetta against me or something.
Yeah. Then, what was I talking about? People?
Oh, you just left.
Oh, I left. Didn't tell my friends. It was great. It felt freeing, not just to like leave and not tell anybody.
I really wanted to do that, honestly. That's
just like
been...
up and leave.
If I didn't have a kid, honestly, I would have like up and like moved somewhere.
Yeah,
like I'd just be like, peace out. I'm gonna go to like even Calgary or something.
Yeah.
So it'd just be like nice to have like a reset.
A change of pace.
Yeah.
Change of scenery.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Edmonton's kind of boring. I mean, yeah, it's kind of boring. It's like,
especially in COVID times.
Oh yeah, there's
literally
like
nothing
to do. Because then everything's closed. Like during the winter, was always something like fun to do.
Yeah.
But then literally everything was closed, so it's like, well, we're stuck inside, but you can't do anything.
Yeah.
And you're like, cool, I'll just
Party. Not a party. What's the opposite of a party? Sitting at home watching Netflix.
Yeah, some people think that's a party. Okay, they always, the question is like, would you rather go out or stay home and like watch a movie?
Depends on how I'm feeling.
Well, that bothers me because people are like, oh yeah, I'd rather stay in, blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm stuck in all the time.
Yeah,
like,
when I
I
get
will
out.
I will choose a night out like any day. I'll be like, yes, please, like take me out of my home. Because it's like, yeah, I don't do it every day. That's why. I'm like,
I guess before COVID times, I would have said stay in, and then now I'm like, because I was stuck inside.
now you're like, I'm never
I'd
coming
want
home.
to leave now. Get
You're like,
me out.
I'm never going home.
Yeah. I love Raisin Bran. I love Raisin Bran so much.
I'm a little worried about you
Why?
because that's weird. A lot of people.
It's
like
healthy.
Raisin
Keeps you regular.
Bran. Do the raisins though? Like, do raisins?
Raisins are like what make you want to eat the cereal because they're sugar. Like they're just covered in sugar. I wouldn't eat raisins by themselves if they weren't coated in a thick layer of sugar. I would
Okay.
never touch them.
I like granola cereals.
Granula.
Granula. Yeah, yeah. I almost made me question my whole life when you said that. Because like, it's very easy to convince me that like something is
Granula.
real. Like my mom was trying the other day. My mom was. My dad was asking the time, and I like lifted my phone, and my mom's like, "It's 4:30," and I'm like, "No, it's 3:30." And I was like, "Haley, it's 4:30." And I'm like, but my phone says 3:30. So I'm like panicking. I'm like, what? Like, but my phone says this. And my mom's like, Haley, it's 4:30. Like trying to get me to convince my dad, but I'm not getting that. I'm like, but it's 3:30 on my phone. Like, I'm just like freaking out. Like, I'm like, what's going on with my phone? Like, yeah. So I didn't really I don't catch on to those things. If you ever want me to like, you have to tell me beforehand if you want to trick somebody to something, because I'm not going to catch it. I'm not. I'm going to like actually believe what's happening. I'll be like, what? What's going on with my phone? I thought my phone was broken. So, yeah.
But it was just a prank.
Yeah. Like a little...
Just a prank, bro.
Yeah.
Just a prank.
Fingerprints, I'm leaving my fingerprints on you. Are we going to get them?
We're going to get copy strikes for that.
Yeah, I was just going to say. I'm going to look at that album right now. Oh, wow. Nope, that's not how you spell it.
One of the boys.
Is there like a deluxe version of this album?
Mm-hmm. There's one.
Oh, never mind. I have it. That's the I Think I'm Ready one.
It's a good song.
Yeah. I remember I liked Lost, but it's kind of
sad.
Not even that sad though. Her sad songs, it's like really funny if you think about it. And I love her. But there's something
She can't write sad songs.
No, Thinking of You though, man.
That's not sad. That's like.
It's a sad song. It's passionate and sad. By the Grace of God is really sad. It's about like her divorce and stuff. Yeah, Prism's really good. But her stuff still has like a hint of like cheesiness.
Oh yeah.
Like there's like a cheesy aspect to her, and it's like But it's not the same as like Kesha having a cheesiness, you know? It's something about it. That's why I feel like Katy Perry isn't like aging well.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Because she's still carrying that cheesiness with her.
But it's a different kind of cheesiness where it's like she doesn't know how to channel in. Like when she did the Swish Swish video. I'm sorry. I love her with my whole life, but that video made me so uncomfortable.
So bad.
Like, it was like, I love, the song's actually pretty fun. Like, I was just like, that's a fun song, but why would that be the video you chose? Because if you think about it, Taylor Swift had her song, like, Look What You Made Me Do, and she made, like, it was pretty cool, the video. Like, the album kind of, like, I didn't like that album very much, but she, like, you know, was directing it at people that she doesn't like, that don't like her, where Katy Perry's song is supposed to be like that too, but then she made it like a
cheesy, like, corny,
but it's like a child's thing.
Yeah.
And she had like YouTubers on it and stuff, and I was like, okay, you're really trying to reach to like kids now, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this old meme of the where she
the shooting star meme.
Yeah. That was
old when that video came out.
Yeah. See, it'd be funny now if somebody did that.
Yeah, because it'd be ironic.
Yeah. But it was like when she did it, it was like already the whole video was so forced.
Yeah.
And oh man, I hate that video so much. There's like so many things about, like, I like the beginning when she's sitting on all the basketballs and it falls. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I liked that. I feel cold now.
It's good.
But I don't like the rest of it because again, it's like a forced story. And I'm like, even if she would have done that like years before that, like she wouldn't have done that before.
No.
It's like almost too complicated for like something she would have done. Like when she did last Friday night, she had like a whole story.
She had Rebecca Black in it.
See, and that was relevant at the time because it was like right after everything happened with her, so that was actually really funny. So it was like she was actually kind of ahead of things.
Right.
Where now it's like I feel
she's
like
behind,
she's very behind.
She's trying to play catch up a little bit. If you had a pop punk band, what would you name it?
Oh.
Yeah. I already have my answer. I thought about this the other day.
What would yours be?
One of the Boys.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh. I could do the California Dreams.
That's not pop punk.
Yes, it can be. There was a band called Waves.
California Nightmare.
Okay, there you go.
That's pop punk.
That's the wow. I apparently don't know how to name. I would do something like wow. My brain is not working, and I keep staring at this specific part of the turtle, and I'm like, what is that? It looks like orange creamsicle.
It does.
It does, right?
Yeah.
I would probably take a lyric from a Fall Out Boy song and then be like, sophomore slump. There you go.
There you go. Sophomore slump.
That's a cool one.
That's a cool name.
It's a title of one of their songs, like sophomore slump or comeback of the year. So there, you just can steal it from another band. Basically,
we should put something on Instagram story. What would your pop punk band be? I want to know. I'm curious.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I want to know.
I want to know.
I think that's important.
I think it is important because it kind of shows like, well, I clearly couldn't think of anything. But to be fair, like I said, I just got vaccinated. So I'm probably like in some weird another dimension right now. like literally, what time is it? It's 4:22. I got vaccinated like
an hour ago.
Yeah, an hour ago. So
crazy.
The future of Be-Cuzz
looks bright and shining and prosperous. We're gonna you want to do more true crime. I want to do more true crime.
I want to redo the Abbotsford Killer because I want to have images and stuff.
We can redo it.
Yeah, I want to do it.
We can redo
and then because I want to talk more like personal, because my mom was really strict about it before, but I'm just gonna do what I want now because like who cares? Sorry, Mom, love you. Yeah, and then I wanted to do the Edmonton one. I want to do the Edmonton Dexter guy.
Right.
So we want to do one about this killer that tried to copy Dexter.
In Edmonton.
Yeah, in our own city. Which I think
wild.
he only killed one person though, but
that's one person too many.
I know, which is like rip. That's sad, but that is really sad. But it's like that's how our serial killer or killers are. We should do the one about those kids that killed like those people and then went across like were on the run.
Oh, the Manitoba people. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
I want to do. Wasn't it from BC though, or something?
So they started in Manitoba and then like ended up in BC. No, maybe it's the opposite.
I think it was they're from BC
and ended up in Manitoba.
I want to do that one though because I want to talk about that because I want to like
learn about it because that was a few years ago and I don't remember.
I feel like I didn't hear enough about it and I'd like to kind of understand like more about the situation and kind of learn about the victims more and stuff because I feel like nobody learned about that, so you don't even like really think about it. You're just like, oh, these killers, blah blah blah. But I actually would like to know more about them. So thank you for making it this far into it. If you did watch it,
I know. I commend you for surviving.
And I apologize because it's probably really uncomfortable, but that's okay. That's why we're here. That's why
we're here. So thank you for making it through this up and down, all around episode of the Be-Cuzz show. Yeah. We had no plan going into this, and I feel like that was very obvious.
And that's going to be most of them. Yeah. Just letting you know, that's what's going to happen. Yep. And it's fun, and I like that. Yeah. I'm excited. I feel like there's not a person behind there holding a gun, I promise.
No, I mean...
There's a lion, though.
Yeah, there's a painting of a lion.
Yeah, so I'm looking at him now.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you. Remember, we can make fun of you, but you can't make fun of us because...
We will cry?
Like, actually, though.
I'm not joking.
Even kidding. Like, I actually do cry.
We will cry, yeah.
So...
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, comment. Don't be mean, because I'm not going to be able to handle that. No. So...
Be kind to others. Get vaccinated. What other announcements?
Drink water.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah. Treat yourself. Take yourself out for lunch if you can afford that. Because not everyone can. Yeah.
Wear sunscreen.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth.
Yeah. Wash your hair if you haven't done it for
Wash
a while.
your hands.
I
know a lot of people who don't wash their hands and it's gross.
I do.
My hands are clean.
I felt like you were pointing it at me.
No.
I was like, why are you accusing
me? We are civilized people. I mean,
I was going to say one more thing. Apparently Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher don't believe in showering unless you have dirt on you.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know if it's true, but
I don't think... Because you have sweat. Sweat doesn't go away. It stays on your skin, and then you smell. I know that from personal experience tree planting.
Smell, I don't know.
One day I didn't shower for... One day? One day I didn't shower for 6 days. I didn't shower for 6 days during the heat wave.
Oh, you probably
because the water for the showers was warm.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, it was rough.
That'll probably make you more sick.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
We need to end this.
Yeah. So thank you so much. Again, I'm sorry. Have a great rest of your day if you're watching this during the morning or daytime. If it's nighttime, go to bed.
Get that sleep.
Yeah, get your sleep.
Get your sleep. Okay, bye. Bye.